Good morning, chat. Oh, I forgot to turn my lights on. Why is it every time I come on here, I have to cough and I have to turn my lights on? I'm an idiot. Good morning, everyone. Welcome on in. My name is NoStar15. Oh my goodness. Everyone's having a good morning so far. I'm actually on time. What a surprise. Stoked to be here, you know. Just really happy to be here, you know. Really happy to be here. No one likes my going live tweets. I piss off another life. I went to bed. I got like 7 hours of sleep last night. A wild morning. To not be completely exhausted before going to bed or before stream. Wild. I don't know. Feels good to be on time though. I hope I don't get hit with DMAC for that music. That'd be not great. I only call it DMAC because of fucking Tim. Damn it. All right. I was going through my Twitter and deleting stuff. And I want to check Bleacher Report for the Carolina Panthers right now, and it's a Matt Rule fired. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. But here we are. I hope everyone's having a good morning. I'll continue this host taste. All right. Yo, what's up, Cinda? Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Bud, are you living? Are you down in the swamps now? Part of me wants to try this with the NPC group.
Let's get this over with.
Why are you yelling at me? Part of me wants to.
Come, let us be off.
Part of me wants to get an actual group. Yo, what's up, Revy? I lied to everyone on stream yesterday and did not actually do this off stream. I got busy last night. Oh no, one of these near notes will be low. Oh, perfect. I should probably leave this place and go mend my gear real quick. Like, how low is noticeably low? Will I survive? What's my durability at? 24%? Don't wipe.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
What, buddy? What you gonna do to me? Seems he's determined to protect Medion. A right bother is this going to be?
I see you opening.
I see you.
I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, yay! Revy, are you off this week? I hung over from that advanced GG party yesterday. There was an advanced GG party in the swamps? Know that. Oh, nice. How was that, bud? I feel like I haven't gone to a pure, like, industry party in quite some time. Oh my gosh, healing these guys is so much easier than healing normal people. Emmett Selk uses his mitigations.
Out of my way. Fall.
Oh, that's not bad, Revy.
I see you opening.
Crossfire the creators drunk on advanced app. Nice, 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 nice. Sounds exciting. I was just like, I went unfocused on everything I'm looking at. My brain just
Out of
checked
my
out.
way.
Well, I'm giving you that good old prayer. Actually have a really busy day of work. The week's not as busy as everything else, but it's mainly today. I'm okay with. I have one busy day.
Out of my way.
The new advanced flavor does great with vodka. I'm not a fan of mixing alcohol and energy drinks. It's just, I can't. Makes me want to have a fucking panic attack. I just can't do it. I guess what I'm saying, Cinda, is I'm old.
Have at you.
Also, I think I'm gonna have me a couple drinks New Year's Eve. I think I feel refreshed from my break from booze. Then I'll probably just go back on a break from booze after that. I think so. Yeah, that seems like I'm gonna be having a heart attack later in the evening. And I don't know about you, but having a heart attack does not sound like a good time to me. All right, how's this guy work? Has anybody done this yet? It's the first boss. This shouldn't be too easy. Go in it. What? Okay. I disagree.
Have at you!
Fall!
Exactly.
I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, I see it. I get it now. I get it. Thanks for mentioning the footprints, Revy.
Have a taste!
Rocket Pop flavor is delicious. Ooh. Oh, that just tells you where those are going.
Fall! I'm not entirely useless.
I need to get some. I haven't done I need to order more of it. I just haven't done any. I need chill. That's what I need. I need some chill.
Have at you!
Got him. Wait, did I just get something I can use? I did. I haven't ordered advanced and probably since I moved into this new apartment. And it's not very new anymore. I've been in here for 6 months. Go get him. Not close enough. My stacks.
Prepare yourself.
I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know Advance was down there by y'all. Wild. It's amazing to see where little pockets of the industry are. Guess we're going through here.
I'm warning you. Stay away.
Attack me, attack him it.
Fall!
Attack him it, not me.
Have at you.
Out of my way.
Ah, cool. Cool, dude. I want to start doing more industry stuff here in Austin. I think I need to, because, like, I don't do anything currently. Though, I need to get into the mindset of not spending any money because, you know, new car. I am le poor now. You'd be surprised how much whenever you're a little small streamer and you get that 120 bucks a month.
Out of my way.
How much you rely on that 120 bucks.
I'm not entirely
And
useless.
since I don't have a sub button anymore, whoops. So if you did want to sub, you could go to my fan house that I haven't posted on in forever. And then my sponsorship money from Voodoo is going down quite significantly next year. Guess is okay. I don't drink as much, so it doesn't make sense for me to. Is what it is. Hythlodaeus, can you not stand in the stupid? Thank you. Then how's y'all's podcast been going? How's Studio Bling going? What is attacking Hythlodaeus? This. According to Mistress Lissa, creation is based on the concept of a bipedal wolf, and indeed, it is impressively manlike in its gait. Also highly intelligent, as is evidenced by the ability to employ tools, while the gleam in his eyes gives the impression that he comprehends his own words. If this proves to be the case, it must be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. Must make mention of that. Next boss has got to be coming up. He may have his flaws, but he can't fault his managerial process. Seriously, you want to discuss his candidacy now?
I see you opening.
That's really dope, dude. I'm happy for you guys. We need to get the viewership for regular season up. I don't know what regular season's listen numbers are like on the like on different platforms, but
Fall!
that's good, dude. Good.
Have at you.
Really good.
I see you opening.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what this guy does, but I guess we'll figure it out.
I see you opening.
Have a taste.
We're already 10% in. But I know y'all are slaughtering the game, though. I hope so. I feel like we did a really good job of of building this podcast on the fly. Like, we just fucking winged it.
My way. I'm not entirely useless.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. God, I love the music for these boss fights. Already halfway done.
Out of my way.
That was very rude of you to attack us. Very rude of you.
at you.
They're just being a booty. Just being a big old booty head. Pretty easy boss fight, though. That's dope, though, Cinda. Happy for you, boyos. I tune where I can. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but I tune in.
Out of my way.
Did I level up? I did. No idea what y'all are talking about, but I tune in when I can. Oh. Did that a little bit. Oh yeah.
I cannot let you take Meteor. Not yet.
Ah! That's fair. I wish we had the ability to like kind of sit around and just chat, but we're all on tight schedules, so it's like we have an hour and a half every day, 2 hours actually. So it's get through the content and all that jazz. Tonight's gonna be interesting because there's football games, or tomorrow night's gonna be interesting because there's football games going on while we're gonna be live, so we'll be able to react in real time, which is gonna be dope. All right, 14 players. What is it called whenever I use the NPCs to make a party? Ah, to the moon! You learned. Trust, thank you. Can't remember the exact word for it. Thank you. Because Revy, you're like hardcore baseball fan, right? Not into football, right? Right. I remember things sometimes. Sometimes. Fucking Dodgers. Cover my nose because it stinks now. I don't have enough time to watch enough baseball to do a podcast. I used to. The last, not the last Red Sox World Series, 2013 World Series. I was working at Enterprise Rent-A-Car at the airport. And the way the airport used to work is that there was the counter downstairs, you would check someone into their car, and then you would send them upstairs. Well, I asked to go downstairs all the time. Type up contracts. Well, on my keyboard in front of me, I'd have my phone playing every single Red Sox game. Great.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
So I used to watch enough baseball, but not anymore. I just need to, I'm gonna be honest with you, I need to stop trying to stream like twice a day all the time, right? Like I need to just pick times and stick to them. And right now, with my schedule, the morning works, right? Like maybe my schedule might change in the coming year, which will be cool, but we'll be back to like night streams and shit, or earlier mornings, depending on what my schedule is, right?
Have at you.
We'll see. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna try and keep some mornings because I actually like doing morning streams. Not gonna lie, I don't know if it's inducive for growth, but at this point in my career as a streamer, I don't give a shit about growth. Yeah, that makes sense. It was really hard whenever the Red Sox won the World Series a few years back, living in LA, watching Boston games. They're like, yeah, we're going on at, 2 p.m. on a fucking Tuesday. Okay, well, I don't like this. Can you not go live that early? Thank you. And the game start a little bit later. Do sunrise streams? I do. I'm live before the sun comes up, or as the sun's coming up. Jesus Christ, Revy.
Out of my way.
Ugh. Morning streams are fun. Successful creation of migratory birds which travel between continents with the season came of a breath of fresh air to the long stagnant realm of flying life forms. In the end, it was a relatively simple thing to grant creatures the ability to navigate by celestial bodies, but his method lacked the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time, as would be vital to their survival. The breakthrough came in the form of magnetic fields, the use of which was discovered by the incumbent Fan Daniel during his tenure as chief overseer of Elpis. Truly inspired idea that brought long-lasting benefits to the star. Okay, so this guy like a big old booty head. Oh, I just stepped forward. Of Hermes. I think it's all or nothing, Revy. You could try it being in a group.
It comes to this.
But I don't know. I've never tried.
But this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
That's right, that's right. That's good. I have something in my eye.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
No, you won't. Shut up. You're loud too. Turned you down, and yet you're still loud.
And gale, gather to me. Fall. Ancient brand, unleash your power!
I don't know what any of this means. Am I gonna stand like right here? Ah, I figured it out.
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
Why are you so loud, homie?
Prepare yourself.
Stars on high, fall as rain!
Everybody heal up.
Out of my way. I'm not entirely useless.
Oh shit. There we go.
Have at you!
Streams of ether! Surge as one!
Out of my way.
They just want to make sure you hear them.
I'm not entirely useless.
Not me taking on more damage than anyone.
Dancing winds! Pierce my foes!
How about you don't pierce your foes, homie? Seems very rude.
Fall!
Stars on high! Fall as rain!
Rend? Nay. This shall more than suffice. Rend? Nay. This shall more than suffice.
I'm gonna use limit break. Do it.
Even when transformed, but I
Have at
am not
you.
finished yet.
Ooh, yes, 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 yes. I love podcast recommendations. I might need one today. Oh, that's so much easier to trust.
No! My power!
Get shit on Hermes.
Chat, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already.
Oh, that's dope. Ooh, did I just get another upgrade? Oh, I got two. Hold on. Wolves. On Spotify.
It's over, Hermes.
Got it.
In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteon into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Got beat, bitch.
Meteon, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity.
Oh no. Oh no.
They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best.
Oh, she mad.
That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived.
Oh, shit.
Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence.
This is not good.
There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Atheris.
Oh no. What have you done, Hermes?
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
This is why they make Zodiark.
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist.
Wow.
If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
What?
Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of Emmett Selk of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint.
What the fuck?
The present. Erase the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following.
No.
I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmett Selk
Dude.
and Hythlodaeus. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The
How could you
resultant
give one
shockwave
person so much
accidentally
power?
triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Shit, dude.
Go, Meteon. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Dude,
Silly
no.
fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
What the
This ends here!
Fly, Meteon!
Oh
That
shit.
is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
Oh my god.
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
Oh god.
As if we needed more pressure.
Yeah, we didn't.
No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world.
God, I love you, Hythlodaeus, but it
This
breaks my
fight
heart
is our
that
fight.
they're not gonna remember any of this.
What comes after, our problem
I'm
to contend
internally
with,
freaking the fuck out,
not
dude.
yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Oh my god. Get her, Vinod! Get her!
Almost!
Whoa, no! Oh. You little mother.
Very well then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Oh my god. Everything that just happened literally explains everything that's happened.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
What's up, Neptune?
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It
What?
was never anywhere but where it is now.
What?
The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azem. There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said...
Best boy. Right here, chat.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Oh,
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What an insane scene.
Go, Argos!
Faster, buddy. What the hell, chat? Dude.
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Space dog to the rescue. He's best boy.
Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
It's insane if true, dude. In all technicality, if they had their memories reversed,
and yet,
I could run to MXL and tell him everything.
I feel her.
We do. What's up, Rith?
Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteon's presence. And the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her. One which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emmet Selk and his Ladeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
Good. What became of the others, I wonder?
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Kutisis Hyperborea.
Yo, what's up, Haven? Good morning.
Where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time?
I don't get a bark? Yes!
Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the
Oh, he's getting all the belly
functionality of
rubs.
Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And
Liar.
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Venar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Venar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well.
True.
I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word.
different.
Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Venar about it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Dang.
Let us rest. If only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Yeah, we do. We really do. Ooh, time for coffee. Be right back. Right. Plus the... Are you feeling all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical, but restoring one body, if only for a moment, never without merit. As for Hermes, I think it unlikely he will create more intellecties. He poured himself into Meteon, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that. Had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the Matea would have never been born to suffer and die. To offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction. One day hence, you'll be the face of Advent Day. Face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. Damn. Wait, hold on. What an oh my gosh, like there's just so much that just happened. Why can't we just go talk to Emmett Selk? That's what I want to know. Why can't I go back and talk to Emmett Selk and be like, yo, bud, here's the deal. The Deus will believe Vana. I don't understand. Don't understand. Next one. Nelto, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure the experiences Hermes sought to expunge or preserve. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. We must fight this battle in your age, I and mine. Come, let us talk again together once more. I'll see you at the doors of the Propylaeon. So this is when Vana decides she needs to be Hydaelyn, I guess? Or she knows because of this, she knows that's why she becomes Hydaelyn, because they're gonna fight Zodiark to defeat the final days. Okay, I get it. I kind of get it. I kind of get it, chat. I kind of get it. Now that she's prepared with these memories, whenever they go to create Zodiark to defend against the final day, she's like, no, listen, we need to do it this way, and they don't believe her, and now here we are, and shit hits the fan, and it's all bad, and it's all good, and it's all bad. And death. And death. Oh yeah, she will. Damn, dude. My mind's fucking blown. This, friends, is why you do your quests, your side quests. Damn. I'm like still reeling from that. Yep. And thus knows that what they're preparing for it will not work. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen. That was insane. That was insane. Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Venat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient... You didn't want to give me this warning at the end of the duty? We just sat here for 30 minutes. Are we ready, chat? We ready, chat? Are we ready? Has everyone set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes? Everyone ready? All right.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Perhaps I should stay and help. I don't want to leave.
I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play. And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long. No. You must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain. With Meteion free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
It's not going to?
I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteion at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion.
Yes, yes we will.
She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
I don't want to leave. There I go, being a potato in space again. Swimming through the aether current.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandania.
Go through time. This has got to be the final days for them. But nah. Wait, what is she
Even
doing?
now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees.
Hey.
Where terror twists magics into abominations.
Wow, that's different than the last one.
Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end.
Answers playing in the background. Not ready for this.
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
You made me cry.
Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
Damn,
This
dude.
is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
Didn't have a perfect
No,
paradise.
my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness.
Oh, this is it.
No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
How they respond here. No.
O mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer!
No.
Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had.
You idiots!
Deliver unto us the days of old. The days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
Can't. You not realize what you're doing?
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Henceforth, he shall walk.
Yo! What about stream? I'm live. Oh my god. Yo, is this it?
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
Is this the moment?
I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague.
Oh my god.
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer?
Oh
to
my
die?
Atlanta.
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest.
Yo!
A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
I have chills right now. Oh my god.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
That's how
When
she
you
was
truly
there.
understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable.
You don't need to be this loud.
Then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
What now? But what now? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, last cup of coffee. Whoa. Okie dokie smoky. Oh, this music though. Chat, does anyone have wireless earbuds for their PC that last hours? My Samsung Galaxy Buds lasts for like 4 or 5 hours, which I'm fine with. I want other ones. All right. All right, Kryle. Time to talk to you. Nelto, what impeccable timing as always. I'd heard you were often the first as part of our efforts to investigate the final days. Well, so often seems to be the case, while you were away, we had some few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. All right. Did. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Probably should have gone to a mender. Yeah, hold on. Before we do this, let me go fix my gear. Everything's broken. If I don't think about it, if I don't do it right now, then I'll forget about it. Oh my gosh. Revy, did you lose your absolute mind watching that as well? Because holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. I think what is so great about that is that might be the best storytelling thus far in Walker. Because I was attached to those characters. And now that I'm not going to see them again, because I don't know that I'm gonna see them again, I'm sad. They did very good at drawing an building an attachment to the characters. So you learned aught more of the final days? Yeah, sure fucking did. And the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time at the First, events here have taken a turn for the worse. The Scions are running themselves ragged, trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. Try to ascertain the where and the why of it, Alice and Alpha No have been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Lacomonas is the worst one affected. Van Credestinian and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor to those that need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in the bucket at the best. In the meantime, Istola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Heidelin in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that's likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. You will recall the proposal issued by Master Fortunal to the people at Razatan. Following the discussion, Vitra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the Forum's invitation. So far, so good, but that's where things get a little strange. Apparently, the Forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to teleport people to the moon instead of the mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure passage to the Harnish refugees, Tower Avenue, Alice and Graha have traveled to Garlemald not long ago. Trouble is, the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now the final days have come to Garlemald. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to the rendezvous with Master Fortunal. Then panic broke out and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we could only assume that the phenomena has spread to the capital. The others need you, Nelto. Please, you must help them. I got this. Having you there will make the difference, I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was the first port of call, so you should start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you had best take every possible precaution. Okay. Okay. And all my money teleporting. Woo! So much has happened in the hour and 40 minutes that we've been live chat. Holy moly. Yes. We cut the customary greetings short after we received word from our troops on the Magnet Glacius that the Form's airship had landed, and thus the heavens began to burn. I dispatched your friends at once to ensure the refugees come to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we will discuss that later. I trust you're ready to depart. Oh, again? I don't need to pee, so good. Early in the Magnus Glacius. Now I need to pee, of course.
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not the same doom we fled.
You go. Ooh, that's a cool one.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy.
You kind of started it, homie.
Come, we must build a line of defense.
Who hit it? Was it me? Dude, Justinian looks tired.
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Get him, Justinian. You love it. My fighting is... I think I've played both a Dragoon and a Sage.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
Am I playing as Justinian?
As you wish, my little lord.
Little lord. Or am I going as him? My bars are going to be different. I can know how to Sage with Alfino. Loading screen.
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
Help is at hand.
What do we have here?
Leave it to me.
No, 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 no. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Get him, Farshinal. Get him. Come on, bud.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
I got you.
You're safe now.
Right back into the action. Go, 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 go.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself, boy.
Oh, that guy looks bad. Heal him up, come on. Frozen. No, Estinian, no dying today.
Hard, but not hard enough!
Hey Jen, how are you? Got a little spicy there for a second.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
No. Don't. I don't want to die.
Do.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Wait, that's... Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then? In time enough to be of aid, for once.
I like how he whispered that and they're across the battlefield.
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
Oh, am I fighting as Euless?
Of that I've no doubt.
Who am I fighting as now?
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Yeah.
Oh!
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate.
That's me.
To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
I better get like 4 million experience for this.
Well then, I'd say it's high time.
You notice I found my ring?
Caution to the winds.
Inopportune timing
So
again
long
for
as
me
you
to say
spare
things.
me the heroic sacrifices.
Yeah, let's go, Alice.
Now, let's go.
All right, red mage time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit buttons. All right, give me a second to look at this. All right, let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. How you doing over there, Graha? I don't know what I'm doing. Hit buttons. How's my health looking? All right, Graha, I need you to yeah, kill that guy. We got this. We got this.
I'm fine.
Not today.
Kill Graha and get back in it. how to red mage.
I'm not done yet.
I don't know how any of this works. Kill me, Grahatia.
None to worry about. The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
I don't know what I'm doing.
As they say, turnabout's fair play. On guard.
That did 1% damage. Oh, there it is.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Thank you for saving our lives once again.
You're welcome.
I remember you. From Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
Oh no. Alistair always does Black Widow poses. It's hilarious. Yo, did he just turn into a paladin?
Get out of here! Quickly!
That's kind of wild. Wild.
I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
All right, well, this is wild. Wild.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of Father, no less.
Where's that douche
You
canoe?
might never measure up to our champion.
You can try.
But we ask too much of her as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
Who, me?
Oh.
Ooh, give me 1 second. This is a good place to pause. Let's do this, Chad. This is precisely why you should never skip your squat regimen. Exactly what I'm saying.
I can look after myself, you know.
Everything's in order, I trust?
Depends on what you consider order.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
The coming battle, you fight as Nelto.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Oh, this motherfucker's gonna die fast.
Just the beginning.
God, I love being me again. Yeah, the whole gang's here.
This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
Oh, we got 2 healers. Okay, you know what? You do your thing, Alfino.
On your feet.
I need some MP. Can someone take some damage, please? Oh, I did. Thank you.
Leave the healing to me. I am in your debt.
Now, where were we?
Oh, you know, we were killing shit. Jesus Christ. So many effects on the screen. I bet you it's blurry as shit. Yes! You love to see it, chat. You love to see it.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
So what do we do?
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
What is it? Thing's got muscles on its muscles and teeth on its muscles. What just hit it? What? What?
Xenos! Here! You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship.
Go.
Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
God. We having a face turn?
Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is, and has ever been, my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry.
I like that they changed the name here, too.
Your passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust.
I'm misdirected. Your face is misdirected.
So I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
You tell him, Euless.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians.
Yeah, tell him.
Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
Damn.
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
You bastard!
Up, Euless is dead.
For your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better.
Dude is unwavering in his
Duty,
douchebaggery.
honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Yeah, chicken shit.
Xenos!
What are you gonna say, Alisay?
Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others,
Like Arthas,
then no one
same
will
archetype.
give you the time of day. You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
I ain't fighting you, bitch.
You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
All right, so guess he's not a problem anymore. Not yet.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, 'tis only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Well, you can't forget that his want for power has corrupted his mind, which is why he's the way that he is,
Allow
too.
us to accompany you, then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
That's, in and of itself, is the want for power.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Estini enjoying the Scions is the greatest thing. I love it. That was fun. See Xenos standing there, so uncaring and unrepentant. Gods, I don't know what came over me. I just blurted out the first thing that came to mind, but looking back on it, I stand by those words. I would say I hope they won't incite him to further villainy, but to be honest, I doubt he even remembers what I said. Anyway, enough about all that. It's good to see you again. Yeah, let me tell you about what happened. We're gonna get to that moment yet, where I get to explain the fact that literally every world's on fire? Gonna get to that?
No major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuno Leveilleur. and you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuno. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Sharlayan alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Idle chatter, let's get back to it.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other, I would doubt. But you, I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it.
Yeah, he's kind of trustworthy, bud.
Very well.
Trust your children.
I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Yay, Graha.
Did you hear something just now?
What the? Is it sleepwalking? Or do we have a zombie bunny?
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
goodness. What the hell?
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. And to this bitter climb bring warmth and comfort.
Oh, shut up, Urianger. That was hilarious.
"'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments."
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still.
I love them.
And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it?
This is so great.
Not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Oh my god, his mind's blown.
Fellow, well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydaelyn's right paw. That last bit is very important, as am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I, bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Good to haveth you back.
For a time, at least. Nevertheless, 'twas worth the journey to find present company well. Wilt thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Do. Hello, Urianger. I dare say Master Fortunaut was not as nonplussed as we to learn the identity of Heidelin's Lunar Custodians. He will soon discover they have much to offer the Forum. But I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith. May yet have time to discuss thy recent adventures ere we are summoned to the rostra. Sure. Am I? Why did you bring me all the way down here? Excuse me as I run through old Charlian. Son of a biscuit. I mean, it's pretty out here, but god dang, put me further away from a gosh dang Aethernet crystal, you know? Tell you what, kind of inconsiderate there, Urianger. Very rude of you. I don't know how I feel about it. Inconsiderate. Inconceivable. I forget this one. Where am I going? I'm going yonder, right? Yes, to the Baldessian Annex. Onward and upward, champion. Oh, one thing I wanted to do, since we're not in there anymore, I don't want to make anyone angry. Right. Is it? Don't I have a removal prism or something? I'm gonna use it elsewhere. All right, hold on. But don't make anyone angry. Oh. Boom. Let us continue. More cutscenes? When do I get to tell them what the I saw? Also, hi, Thancred. So nice of you to join us, as well as you, Sola. Not that I'm complaining, Urianger, but I wasn't quite expecting to see you so soon. Nor I thee, in extolling the virtues of Atheris, I did inadvertently awaken the Loperates a desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Trial tells us that you've attained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. Oh, okay, well, I clicked that. To Revelations did Heidelin's Elpis Flower lead. Oh, well, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm gonna need about an hour and a half of telling you a story. Then we can continue. Wait. This dynamis is what drives the final days. If it and Akasa are one and the same, this all but proves Nihada's theory. We are an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of ether. But if our star is so replete with aether, said entity would need to be outside its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamis of the great expanse. Medion. Or rather, the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that we had been hoarding for millennia. Untold anguish and fear and hatred drawn from every corner of the universe, all for a single purpose: the destruction of Aetheris. And our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity. We have but one aim: to defeat Meteion. Make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Meteion and we deliver the world from the final days, but to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Meteion escaped, an enchantment was placed on her by Vana, the woman who would become Hydaelyn. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that our Hydaelyn and Venat you met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Hydaelyn possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share that knowledge with us, however, remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee Aetheris, not to stay. Do you suppose she has abandoned her pursuit of Meteion? The Venat I knew would never give up. The Venat I knew would never give up. Yep. That's my impression too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have used me as a conduit for her will, or provided me clues such as the Elpis flower. I believe she has been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. I agree. But what's the second condition? We must find some means to reach Meteion. Naturally, our chosen message will depend entirely upon wheresoever she made her nest. Meeting with Hydaelyn must be the necessity come next. Did you and Master Batoya have any luck in your investigation into the Ethereal Sea? Sadly not. Though we enlisted the help of Ehrenwald and other Echo-blessed allies, we couldn't detect so much as a whisper from Hydaelyn, even from the Anti-Tower. Master Batoya is of the opinion that in the years since abandoning it, the Forum has some other method of receiving instructions from Hydaelyn. If so, it looks like it'd be some form of apparatus for observing the Ethereal Sea, built closer to home. Cool. Father was able to persuade them. See what they have to say. Like an hour for... Oh, I still haven't finished this quest. I think this is one of my bigger problems with this as well, is I just sat through 40 minutes of cutscenes and shit, and I'm only gonna get 500,000 experience for this. Make a pee real quick. Get into this. I am. Neighbors are moving in. Did I go to the wrong place? I'm just stand here and wait. Yo! I didn't even see you over there on Twitch. The real pickles? What's up, bud? Does scale pretty fast. I forget to look at Twitch chat. My bad. How are you?
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at their request on the Great Exodus. You may enter. On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
Asking the hard questions.
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
Ah, called out, bitch. Is there a Guardian on the forum?
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This arc, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
All right, not a bad idea. What are you playing, Pickles?
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
"'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect."
Oh, nice. Welcome to the game. Black Mage was my main for a while.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
Hear us out. Shut up. Hear us out.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
I love him.
Delightful as always, Master Alfino. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong?
Or have you met me?
Satire
I
writes
fix everything.
itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms? 71 in favor, 28 against. The
Hey,
ayes
yeah.
have it.
Yeah, don't forget, if you haven't already, like this
Fortuno,
stream
as
on
the
YouTube.
architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state.
If you're on Twitch, make sure to
Bear
click
in
the follow
mind
button.
That regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Damn. Letting the rest of you in my plan, I was immediately thinking on my feet for the most part. But since we need a means of communing with Heidelin and reaching Medion, it's for the moment I saw involving ourselves in completion of the arc as a way to do so. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem of the Aether Burner. I'd like to think it is not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, at least the expertise of our extended circle of associates. Ooh, can we get the rabbits to help? 500,000 experience for an hour and a half of shit. As instructed, I shall take you to see the Aether Burner. Meet me outside Archean. Trust you can make your way there. I can. So the Ark is being in Labyrinthos. Hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? You guys won't let me mount them. Wait, hold on. So if I go to Northern Empty, click on Labyrintho. Ha! Our destination lies in lower level. 4 minutes wisdom has granted you access to Arcane's lift. Step inside. Wait. What a squad. What an absolute squad we have. I dare say, the best squad to ever squad. I need to talk to this guy, right? There's so much. What I need to do is at some point in the near future, off stream, probably during lunch one day, is come around and work on Aether Currents. There's something I'm meaning to. But never mind. It can wait. Let us attend to the matter at hand. What do you want to say? Thank you for taking care of your kids? I bet you that's what he wanted to say. You think so, chat? Thanks for taking care of my little potatoes. My potatoes. I took care of his potatoes. Hello, Pefredo. Goodbye, Pefredo. Hello, Stray Tomato. But where's the Stray Potato? Oh, that's me. I'm the Stray Potato. Oh, you're distracted? Let me assist. Hearing me. I'm not gonna read this out loud. Hello. 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 Boop, boop, boop. Sure. Wow. Happened. Your movers next door. Thank you. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Got this. Don't worry. Level sync. There we go. 300,000 experience. Goodbye. Oh no, I need to go this way. Oh. Hoovers. Getting as loud as possible. I was wondering when I was going to get new next door neighbors. I feel like the last ones that were in there for like a week and a half and then moved out. Wild. All right. I'm surveying the area. One does. Yeah, thanks for all the likes on the stream today over on the YouTubes. I appreciate you. There's an Aether Current. Grab that while we're in here. I need to get better at getting these whenever I'm running around. I think my logs for here are pretty bad. Oh, yeah, that was the first one. Oh, I gotta kill this guy? Come on, John Cena. Mithril cap. Yeah, he got killed by John Cena. Someone. In real quick. Boop. Hello, sir. They're like stomping their fucking feet. Okay, so there's one to the south. We'll grab that on our way out. Up here, do this. Continue the story. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Oh boy. In the morning. Oh, there you are. Okay. On to the north. I don't gain any experience. This is horseshit. Oh, Shaggles. Am I done? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Absolutely not. Get out of here, Aubrey Walters. Not even your name. Get the out of here. Out of it. Why are there two things sitting on the Aether Current? Not a fan. Oh, you can't hurt me. Gonna sit here and punch him in the face. Chat, that new patch is going out tonight, right? Where it's at. Southwest. Not jump down? Okay, well, we'll worry about that one later, apparently. I can jump down here. Oh. Yes. Hey, jump. Get here. Go all the way back around. What'd you get him, Revy? I have to run to Target and pick up my niece's gifts. So every year, my nieces get $100 gift cards from me. They get $100 gift cards from me to Target, and then we go shopping the day after Christmas with their credit cards. Ooh, very nice. Something you can benefit from as well. Yeah. I have a new nephew, so I don't know what to get him because he's obviously only months old. Oh, they love it. Oh, they buy stuff for their dolls. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Whatever. It's what you want. My sister was all like, no, are you sure you want to spend your money on that? And I'm like, here's Summer. Shut your mouth. Where's this Aether Current at? Found it. Yeah, it'll be a while. I started doing this whenever Scout was 6 and Scarlet was 3. Yeah, so you've got some time. West? Can I go that far to the west? Can I? You know, okay, screw it. We're gonna go continue. I don't want to waste the remaining 10 minutes that I have chasing down Aether Currents. I want to get to the continuation of this and then call it. This is a fun little morning stream. We got a lot done today. Casting sister onesies. That is something that my sister do, but that's cute as shit. I love it. Let's use the next lift. Here, with the atmospheric conditions on with them. Water is drawn from underground. Oh, cool. Know so much about it. Brother brought me here as a child. When you went off somewhere with grandfather, you and Louis Soir were doing nefarious things. I can imagine. Tis all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving natural world to grow. Third and one. Gaining and understanding complex mechanism operates and hanging them views such profit as new light. Very nice, Yurianche. We're in the 40. Yeah, undeniably similar. Ever since Heidelin unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits the theorists, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos in preparation for the great exodus, but that is not all. It's also a testing ground for technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Oh, I can see that. Though the Loperites have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. Of course not. I've arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the great exodus are carried out, the construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, are not subject to said restrictions and want free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the will of the Forum, after all. Let us proceed. Okay. Seems like a great spot. Call it. I guess let's go downstairs. Let's just see. If the next quest to end is I'm gonna get my experience. Of course I'm not. How big is this place? Gosh, okay. We'll continue until I get to the where I turn this mother in. This way? Northwest. Ether current up or something? That. What's over there? How do I get through there? We'll get there. This music, I've not heard a bad sound, a bad piece of music in Endwalker. It's all just absolutely perfect. Like, props to you, Soken, and that dude fighting through Answer. Absolutely insane. Insane. I love it so much. And though my journey on this game was very short and very brief, and I only worked on one campaign, I am glad to have been able to be a part of it. I'll tell you that.
I could swap them out. No, been there, done that.
Your voice doesn't match your body.
My eyebrows. Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise.
Force, you know.
We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Ether Burner conundrum.
Huh. Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Ether Burner.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the Ether Burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Loporits?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! damn it! Oh, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology. You're trying to drive me mad.
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Of course he does.
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Oi, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some in's like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through.
Be 80 degrees.
Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it, though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With
Calamity?
Well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up.
Oh.
It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
You go and fetch the Watsits? So this is where the binding coil of
That
Bahamut
may
comes
be
into play
the
for
best,
this.
Though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
Hey.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
Alright, do it, Alphino.
What's all this?
The leader of the new alliance over yonder.
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us Heaven's Ward.
He said Heaven's Ward!
This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
I like that they play the shadow or the Endwalker music whenever shit's getting
Understood.
serious.
I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Wood expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists, or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allegan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Ooh.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Any road. If you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal.
This guy's my favorite.
The ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship.
Yes.
I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking. And I'm a born plunderer.
Sickard is one of my favorites,
I'll
dude.
be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Proud of you. God, I'm glad that I came to this part instead of stopping at the lift. This is a fantastic ending point. We'll go raid Rocket Bear. Thanks, Trial. And who might that be? Cool. All right, chat. That is a good place to end the stream. Oh, God. What? Fun. Meanwhile, in Ulda. Just when you think. Hey, potatoes.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials.
Oh, fun.
Thea-guys, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Perfect.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together.
Yeah, teamwork.
It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Yeah. Lolorito's just like, nah, I'm... Don't tell me we're gonna see this for every region. All right, well, sit back and enjoy the show, chat. We're gonna be here for a minute. Maybe I should have stopped at the fucking gate. Get no words?
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Who are you? Yeah.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Are our deficiencies so plain to see?
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Just gonna be here for an hour.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
Yeah, y'all go.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
We done? Fucking Ishgod. One of my favorite places. Just really wanted to get off stream and go drive around and then come back like I do for work every morning.
We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
Harsh your fault. Best boy. Now I'm sad again.
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Well, no shit, homie. Where we go next? Oh, this is like the epilogue. Everyone's getting together. Oh yes, you guys from Stormblood that I don't remember.
The Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honorable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Adventures is Simple, Part 2.
Is that?
Hancock? What a surprise this is. And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Yeah, thank the Lord. All right, chat. That's where we're going to be where we end it. Thanks so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. We're just going to end stream. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will be back tomorrow morning with more Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what this week's video is going to be on YouTube. There actually might not be one because since I haven't hit endgame, I can't do an endgame guide for Sage. So if I can think of an idea, then I might do it. I might chop up some stuff from some Destiny stuff. We'll see. But probably no video this week. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate you. Remember to treat everybody with love and respect. World's a shitty place. A little bit of love, a little bit of respect. You too can make the world a little less shitty. So go out and do good. I do not mean do well. I mean do good things. Be surprised how easy it is to put a smile on somebody's face today. Take care.